Hey guys, Tony, Circle Nation. As a lot of you already know, there's escalated conflict between Israel and Palestine. But I wanted to talk a little bit about what I believe is a misconception being put forth by a lot in Western media. This is not a fair fight. But before I get into that, I want to talk a little bit about how the most recent escalation got started. So first, there were Israeli police forces that went into a mosque in Gaza during Ramadan while people were praying and attacked people and beat them up. Understandably, that caused Palestinian tensions to rise, and they responded by firing rockets into Israel. And Israel responded in kind by firing rockets back at Palestinian land. And one of the reasons why I say that it's a misconception to believe that this is a fair fight is because Israel has ample capability to defend themselves, including against rockets. They have missile defense systems which can disable rockets before they hit anything. Palestine doesn't have that capability. So on one side, you have people mostly just shooken up, and on the other side, you have dead women and children. So I'll get into that. The Indian Express reports that 83 Palestinians were killed, including 17 children and 7 women. And to give an example of those attacks, we have Israeli airstrikes toppled most of a massive high-rise in the central city of Gaza. In that escalation, 48 Palestinians were killed, including 14 children and 3 women. Now, I don't know the death count of the Israeli people, but I am under the impression that it is not nearly as high as the number of people being killed on the Palestinian side. And you can think whatever you want about this conflict, but the indiscriminate killing of civilians, especially children, is not okay. There's a lot of things complicated in politics, in warfare, in foreign affairs, in trade, in anything under the political spectrum. But one thing that is not complicated, that is not complex, is that it is wrong to kill children. And from the evidence being put forth to me, it seemed evident that the Israeli government is indiscriminately killing civilians, including children. And that is wrong. It'll always be wrong. And there's nothing you can say to convince me that that is justified. Killing children is wrong. And you can say it's anti-Semitic to not support the Israeli government, but honestly, that's horseshit. Because you don't get a pass to do whatever you want based on any type of religion. I don't care what you believe. To kill children is wrong, and they have more than enough capability to defend themselves without being an aggressor, without going in and killing civilians. But I don't believe simple defense is their motive. And I'm going to leave it at that, because I always digress. But thanks for listening. God bless. Peace.